Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, see you later, man.
Stay tuned for the first installment in this episode featuring Elgin Baylor.
February has arrived, and with it comes a bunch of fun events in 2K22. This weekend, the Concha Del Mar hosts Deck Party. If you want double XP, Deck 15 is the place to be. And in the city, it's Boot Camp. If your My Player is a 75 overall or under, this is the event for you. Moving on to next weekend, aboard the Concha Del Mar, earn double XP for all games played in the wreck. Meanwhile, the city goes haywire, as every game you play will feature new rules and rewards. That's it for me. Now get out there and hunt for glory.
Welcome to 2K TV. You know, with the trade deadline coming up, Alexis, would you ever trade your co-host?
Of course not. You know I wouldn't trade my co-host for the world, right?
I wouldn't trade you either, mainly because you have a no-trade clause.
Well, the NBA isn't as warm and fuzzy as we are here on 2K TV.
Nope. 1 minute you're hot, 1 minute you're not.
And the NBA trade deadline is coming up on February 10th, so we're focusing this week's 2K TV Interactive special around historical NBA trades. All questions are brought to you by Kia. I think we should start with your Lakers, Chris.
I'm ready for some free VC.
Which former NBA MVP did the Lakers trade for in the 2021 NBA offseason?
Was it Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, or James Harden? If you answered Russell Westbrook, you just earned some VC. But in order to get Mr. Triple-Double, the Lakers had to send some players. Which following Laker player was not included in the Russell Westbrook deal?
Was it Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Montrezl Harrell, Alex Caruso, or Kyle Kuzma? Hint, hint, this player now plays for the Chicago Bulls.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your pop. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning. Hey, Allie.
BA Technol.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Early on in the season, some rookies still trying to deal with the speed of the NBA. Brent, how is that transition for you?
Yeah, I think there's just so much going on outside of the game as well, BA. So you take maybe the first 20 games, a couple of road trips to understand the tempo and pace at which you travel with, and you have to pack and unpack and make the bus and make the shoot around. Just a lot going on. So maybe 2 months for rookies before they start to feel settled in.
Beasley, the pass to Hield. The three is up. Iguodala with the rebound. The Warriors leading. Here's Bjelica. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Hield finds Beasley. He's off on the layup. The Warriors have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Poole with the ball. 8 points in his last time out. Over Mitchell, and the Warriors miss again.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Metu, guarded by Poole. Shot's good by Metu. Metu's got 5 points. Poole against Mitchell. Here's Iguodala. Misses the three. The Kings trailing. Beasley, pass to Holmes. Now Beasley. 8 points in his last time out. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Both shots good from the stripe.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Poole outside. Pass to Iguodala. Three-pointer, no good. Sacramento has gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Beasley with it. To the inside. Holmes. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And for the Warriors, they're shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. Bjelica, the pass to Payton. Back to Bjelica. perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Bielitsa does a good job of staying active and with his shot that time.
Mitchell finds Beasley. Going inside. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And if the name MP sounds familiar, it might be due to his high school days. Through social media, he had a major presence when he was a teenager.
It caused MP to gain a lot of fanfare at a young age. Now, he'll have to work hard to shed the image of being a social media star and be viewed as an NBA star.
And the arc Iguodala has on his three-point shots, almost like he's drawing rain from time to time.
Poole against Hield. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Metu. 5 on the clock. Warriors with the rebound. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
Poole, the pass to Payton. Bielitsa with the ball, and it's Holmes picking him up. Iguodala outside. Fades back. No good, off the front rim.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Beasley outside. Pass to Metu. Back to Beasley. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And here's Payton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Poole outside. No good with the triple. Sacramento has gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Right side Hield. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Holmes. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bielitsa, the pass to Poole. Back to Bielitsa. Now here's Porter. His first shot attempt. And Metu pulls it down.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's Porter. And that one hits the back iron. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Sacramento. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Time for a quick break. And the championship medal of Stephen Curry, not in question.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now.
Well, in years past, the Warriors were the juggernaut. Grant, now they've got some competition.
And Steph, one of 4 players in NBA history to win multiple scoring titles, rings, and league MVPs. I mean, B.A., you can't argue with his methods.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Terrence Davis out there with Mitchell. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Chimezie Metu. And it's Beasley in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, "We talk about it every day." And Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position."
Yep, and that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Allie. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Otto Porter. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Kings. Bagley comes in for Holmes, and it's Barnes in for Metu. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Iguodala. Mitchell, the pass to Bagley. Inside. Oh, Green with a block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
So the Kings making a change here. Fox is checked in. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Davis. Oh, Green with a block. Poole against Davis. Pass to Wiggins from behind the arc. Fires in the triple. And the Warriors lead by 1.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Here's Beasley. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
The Kings have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Beasley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Knocks down the long J.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Beasley outside. To the middle. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. Davis against Thompson. Shoots over Davis. Thompson, no good. The Kings trailing. Now here's Beasley. He's got 7. Here he goes. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. Porter, the pass to Curry. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to you, using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
Here's Beasley. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Porter, the pass to Curry. Shoots over Beasley. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Fox with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Oh, Green with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Looking at Marvin Bagley, the talent is evident. A big man who can go out and get you a double-double any night. Plays with just an infectious energy, too.
When it comes to Bagley, one question mark I have is his health. And if he might be injury-prone, Grant.
Well, the good news, B.A., for him is that he's young. Hopefully he's able to shake off these nagging injuries. Let's face it, the more he's on the court, the more confidence he'll gain.
Here's Bjelica. No good on the triple. Sacramento has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Holmes. A minute 31 left to play in the half. Poole brings a double team. Here's Beasley. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Here's Iguodala. Pass to Poole. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Poole's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Wiggins against Beasley. power slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Bielitsa finds Wiggins. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. And the basket is good. Wiggins got 10 points in the game.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Beasley outside. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
That's good from Beasley.
At the line for
Beasley hits them both. And here are the Warriors now. 3-point lead. Pass to Hield. Up top, Beasley. Iguodala defending. Deflects the pass. Down low. 11 feet out. And the shot goes in. Mitchell's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Warriors ahead, up by 1. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much. Completely new group for the Kings. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Wiggins. Payton's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Poole in for Stephen Curry. Sacramento has gotten only one three-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts on the floor for the Warriors. We've got Andre Iguodala. Nemanja Bjelica is out there with Otto Porter. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Payton in at the shooting guard position.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Payton. Pass to Bjelica. Here's Poole. And here's Porter. Iguodala right side. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the paint. It's stolen by Bjelica. Poole against Davis. And that one's good. Poole.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Kings have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Now here's Beasley. Iguodala defending. Beasley into the lane. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Bjelica outside. To the middle. Outside Payton. Rebounded by Hield. Well, the Kings shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Here's Beasley. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Jordan Poole. And the Warriors make some changes. Green comes in for Bjelica. And it's Wiggins in for Iguodala. Poole with the ball. 11 points in the game. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Wiggins against Davis. Inside. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Beasley's got 20 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Payton passes to Wiggins. The shot comes out. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Back to Beasley. 15 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Bagley. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Here's Payton. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Let's listen in to head coach Alvin Gentry from moments ago.
There's a sense of urgency right now.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Terrence Davis out there with Buddy Hield, then it's Marvin Bagley, then it's Chimezie Metu, and it's Beasley in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Davis against Wiggins to the inside. Pass to Bagley. Porter with the steal. Now Green. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds in the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Well, I think also they built a great deal of confidence, not only for tonight, but maybe for games moving forward with how well they've shot from the free throw line.
Holmes, he's checked in for Metu. The Kings trailing. Beasley outside, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. So the Kings making a change here. Fox is checked. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Mr. Lesser.
MP, come on in. Take a seat.
Thank you. Thank you for seeing me.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, good. So your agents are telling me that you're having some issues with Coach.
It's just the one.
You're going to have to be a little more specific.
Okay, yeah. You've seen the reports. It's about you and him debating on whether or not y'all was going to draft me.
Talking about the Perkins thing?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
There's no truth to it.
That's not what I'm hearing, though. And look, it's not like I'm even in the starting lineup, so what am I supposed to think?
You think you need to be in the starting lineup, is that it?
Coach is not giving me a fair shake, okay? His perception of me because I have a YouTube channel is crazy. I'm putting in all this hard work and it's getting overlooked because I know how to market myself? Come on.
I am not in the habit of telling my coaches what to do, especially when it comes to lineup decisions.
And I hear that. I respect that, but I wouldn't ask you to intervene if I wasn't concerned. Could you just talk to him?
It's early.
He's not changing his mind.
It's early. All right, you know what? I will talk to Coach.
Thank you.
But first, we got to get a couple things straight. First things first, this is going to rub Coach the wrong way, and that is putting it lightly.
Look, if I felt like I was speaking out of turn, I'd be worried. Coach is wrong on this one.
If he decides to put you in the starting lineup, and it is his decision, MP, then you need to perform. You raise a stink like this and you go out there and you lay an egg, consequences will follow.
Look, that's fair. I can accept that.
All right. I need you to squash this with the press.
Absolutely, man. Look, I was planning on doing that anyway.
Not one negative comment. No hemming and hawing. No comments. You understand?
100%. I got you.
All right. I'll talk to Coach.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Lesser. I appreciate it.
Don't make me regret it.
No regrets, sir.
I am Gemini. Gemini, super fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini like Pac, Andre, Lauren, and Kanye, Boy George, and Anne Frank. I am Gemini, but no, I'm not fake. I am Gryffindor, but don't move like Snape. I am Gemini, people love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too grown for explaining. I am Gemini, June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me, but I know that I'm different and they're not quite me. I'm the horoscope, I'm the planet and moon, I'm the rising ascendant, 5th degree to the moon, I'm the witch of your dreams, I'm the voice in your head. Your husband sent me a DM and I just left him on red. My planet's Mercury, my element is air, I'm such a free spirit that I don't care. If I gotta, I ain't moving out my chair. Little zodiac, ginger snap, pretty little shorty with the snapback, tarot deck on stack, like to get her feet wet with peep sweat, the freak neck from Harlem to BX, I clean up like Kleenex. Spinelli, I'm recessed, kick off to the deep end, the public school era is old school forever. The moon and the tides really control the weather. The sun and the moon, yes, it do go together. A spiritual being that rides any weather. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home. Intelligent, adaptable.
February is Black History Month, and we want to acknowledge and honor those athletes that have made a difference through their actions to support equality in the league.
So we went back and selected a few of our biographical segments from the Respect Your OG series, and we'll be running them through the month. This week, here's the story of Elgin Baylor.
As an athlete, you can never stop learning about the history of the game you play. It's about knowing who came before you and knowing what they did to change the sport and change so much else too. When you talk about the guys like that in basketball, one OG who I think doesn't get enough recognition is Elgin Baylor. Elgin grew up in Washington, D.C. in the 40s and the 50s, back when the city was still segregated. But Elgin could play basketball, and boy was he a star. Ended up far away going to college in the Pacific Northwest, becoming college basketball's best player. The Minneapolis Lakers drafted him with the #1 overall pick in 1958. They were one of the worst teams in the league, but in Elgin's first season, he took them to the NBA Finals. That's how great of a player Elgin Baylor was, the original master of hang time, way ahead of his time. The Lakers owner even said that if Elgin hadn't come along, he would have gone out of business. Instead, 2 years later, he moved the team to Los Angeles, and Elgin was the original Hollywood Lakers star. In 1959, the Lakers were playing an exhibition game in Charleston, West Virginia. When they got to their hotel, Elgin and the team's other 2 black players weren't allowed to check in. Eventually, the team found a different hotel, but there was still a problem. No restaurant in the town would let them eat inside. They had to go to the supermarket and make sandwiches in their room. So when it came time for the game, Elgin said he wasn't playing. This was the first time an NBA player boycotted playing a game. "I want to be treated like a human being," he later said. "I'm not an animal put in a cage and let out for a show." Elgin eventually got an apology from the mayor, and when the All-Star game was held in Charleston a few years later, Elgin went. He stayed at that hotel that hadn't let him stay there. He ate at the restaurants that hadn't given him a table. And African-American leaders in the area told him that what had happened to him led the city to make changes and speed up integration. When I think about everything we went through last year, the stance that the league and the players took against the injustice in our country, I think of Elgin too. What he endured, what he fought for, and what he accomplished for the rest of us. You can't measure that kind of thing. When my generation takes the court, and when we make decisions about what to do with the influence we have, I don't think there's any better role model than Elgin Baylor. He's an OG of OGs, and we've got a responsibility to keep up all the work he started all those years ago.
right, today from Team 2K TV, we have Danny and Rodney. I hear you guys have an idea for a segment for 2K TV. I want to learn more about it. What do you got?
Well, Coach, first, great to see you. Thanks for having us here to hear our idea. Rodney and I have been talking over some ideas for segments, and I think we got a pitch you're really going to like.
So we know there's always new people to the community that want to try out 2K22. So the other night, Danny and I were on the Concha Del Mar, and we were waiting for some friends to jump on before we played. So we were like, we should check out our my courts. Why not? So we jumped on there, and we were like, there's so many options here. People could actually try to refine their tools in this area.
Yeah, whether it's like jump shooting with a new build or working out how to play with teammates, we think it could be a really good strategy for all our new friends who joined us over the holiday season in my career.
I actually love this because My Court is a great place to do practice games. Let's just say you make a new My player. Maybe you don't want to play guard all year. Maybe your trash old former teammates try to make you, LD2K, the 2 guard, a center, which is a terrible idea. So now I have to go find new teammates, and I don't know how we play together. So this is a great spot and opportunity to do that.
Yeah, players that haven't played together or players that have played together for a few seasons. I'm not going to name any team names, but I have one in mind.
Funny, Alexis. So if you go into the My Court or the Gatorade training facility, there are all types of options you can do where you can actually work on your shooting, play some one-on-one, play some horse, just different games you can try to refine your skills.
And so we thought, it's not always obvious how to get started. If we produce a tutorial, that'll help everyone see what the options are available and train their game and enjoy the mode. I think it'll actually enhance the way they play.
If we accept your proposal and we get this into a segment in 2K TV, I want Team 2K TV to come out of the year with a winning percentage. I don't want 50-50. I don't want anything less. I want winning. More wins than losses. Do you take on this challenge?
We accept.
Yeah, not only that, we'll exceed. No problem at all. Thanks for the challenge. Already set. Consider it done.
All right, I accept your segment pitch, and it's time to hear more about My Court.
Let's do it.
If you want to play NBA 2K22 with friends, but in a low-pressure environment, invite them to come hang out at your My Court.
That's true, Alexis. It's also a great practice for solo drills like catch and shoot, free throws, and jump shots with the ball machine. Getting reps is a great way to lock in your jump shot mechanics.
Invite your friends for a variety of games, including traditional 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3 games, and specialty contests like Horse, 7 on the board around the world, and Best out of 10.
Just shoot button to bring up the menu to invite your friends. After given access, your friends will head to the elevator, select Deck 8 where the My Courts live, and select your gamer tag. Now, it's game on.
And here's something else you can do that you probably dreamt of: inviting NBA players to come hang out at your place. I called Kevin Durant and Blake Griffin to join me to practice my fast break defense and play some around the world.
The more the merrier. Invite up to 5 teammates to try out some new ways to play and practice some approaches to your next My Career game or Concha Del Mar contest. Then, when you're confident, go out and get some wins together.
Investing some time sharpening your defense, maximize your My Court's potential.
And if you're in the city, you can practice or shoot around at the G Courts inside the Gatorade training facility. Reserve a private gym and enter. Before your friends head upstairs, they will select friends playing on the right side and select your gamer tag. After you equip a ball and your friends have entered, you are ready to play some ball. Get your game together at your My Court or G Courts and set up that winning game plan.
Here's the thing with ideas. To find them, you have to move.
Up next, the Kings taking on the Suns. For Sacramento, 2 losses through the first 3 games of the season. They want to even the score tonight. Suns, Kings. Tip-off right after this. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach Monty Williams said of his two-way swing man, I believe he has every intangible, talent and quality to be a glue guy in that starting lineup. Mikal has an edge to him. Guys respect the heck out of him because he competes every day. Kevin, I compete every time you throw it down to me.
You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. And Halliburton on the wing, he's joined by Barnes. Bagley and Holmes sharing the post duties. And it's Fox in at point guard. And for the Suns, up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's the Suns to start out. Booker up top. He's covered by Halliburton. Booker against Holmes. A nice shot by Booker.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Halliburton passes to Holmes. Now Bagley. Defended by Crowder. Shot from 12. Bagley, no good. And here are the Suns now. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Now here's Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Booker with no one around bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's the bread, the butter, the main course. Booker's move in the catch and shoot money.
Barnes against Bridges. Launches it. Barnes can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, Bagley. And that time, also a missed shot. The Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Bridges against Holmes. Bridges shot, good.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
To the middle, here's Bagley. That one's not going to go. The Suns go the other way with it.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Pass to Bridges. All sorts of time. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Yeah, usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
So the Kings called timeout. They're first.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want. And defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's the Suns with the ball. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Three-pointer, Crowder. Bagley with the rebound. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Kings. It's a 13-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Fox. A 35-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Barnes, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Fox against Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fox, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Launches a 3. The shot will not fall. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
And Fox gets it to go.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Crowder kicks to Bridges. Ball against Fox. Here's Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, I think we know that Devin Booker is known for his shooting, but to me, guys, there's also the passing and the rebounding aspect that comes into play with him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Booker finds Crowder. The drive by Booker. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Fox deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Barnes. And it's off from three-point range. Suns leading by 11. Ball outside. Booker with it. Holmes covering. They get it back. Ayton. And the layup is good.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
And the pass to Bagley. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Back to Paul. Holmes against Ayton. Paul goes in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
That free throw, no good.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Suns. Johnson comes in for Bridges. And the second free throw, good.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Kaminsky is checked in for the Suns. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix, leading by 12. Paul passes to Johnson. Passes it to McGee. Back to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Hield. The Kings trail by 12. Here's Beasley. That shot no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Pass to Paul. Back to Johnson. To the inside. The shot's good from McGee. And the Suns lead by 14.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Booker against Hield. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got his third basket of the night.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Hield dishes to Beasley. Pass to Thompson. And taken away by Paul. 3-on-3. There's the pass to Kaminsky. Over Beasley. The shot, no good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Greg, we heard the rumors early in training camp. This team is a bit torn on their view of MP and how he should be used.
Well, from what I heard, the front office loves him. But the man making the lineup doesn't agree, and it's become a point of contention. You wonder when MP will get a chance as a starter.
Here's Paul. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Johnson, good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Kings trail by 15. Hield outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And the first one drops. Mitchell, he's checked in for Sacramento. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Booker looking around. That shot off.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
2 minutes. Offensive rebound. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. Phoenix leading by 13. Paul outside. Thompson against Booker. Here's McGee. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his third assist on the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, here's Mitchell. 1:25 left in the first quarter. It's blocked. Paul goes in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
Well, for Chris Paul, the ability to dribble, drive, and draw contact has been one of the defining characteristics of his game.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Sharge checked in for JaVale McGee.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Now here's Beasley. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. There's a minute left here in the first quarter. Booker against Hield. Booker the pass to Johnson. Over Beasley. Misses off the left iron.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game. Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Booker. He's coming off a 19-point game against Portland.
Yeah, Devin Booker, shiftiness, gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
And there's the bucket from Medu.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Booker inside, covered by Hield. No good from Booker. Booker against Beasley. Over Saric, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Wing pairing, it's Booker with Johnson. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Saric. And it's Paul in at the point. So that's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Booker. Doesn't go that time.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. The Kings trail by 12. They get a hand on it. Paul with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. And Beasley has the ball here for Sacramento. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And Saric kicks to Paul. He's looking for Saric and finds him. Over Beasley. Kicks it out to Paul. Shot clock at 5. It's tipped. Beasley against Saric. Back to Beasley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 8 points for Beasley.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Saric outside. Johnson wide open. He fires. Phoenix no good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mitchell in the corner. At the elbow, it's Thompson. To the paint. The 8-footer. They kick out to Hield. Shoots it up. And that one comes up a bit short.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Hield against Booker. Kicks it out to Johnson. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And there's
substitution on the court.
The Kings trail by 15. Here's Fox. And the rejection by Smith. Johnson outside. Pass to Booker. Down low. Here's Bridges. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Well, Devin Booker is known as a scorer, but this guy will find you if you're open.
Hield kicks to Fox. Pass to Beasley. And it's Bagley in the corner. The 3. And they recover it. He gets it in there.
Marvin Bagley.
Bagley's got 6 points.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Saric against Bagley. On the wing, Bridges. 10 points for him. No good on the shot.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Bagley, the pass to Hield. Kings moving the ball around. Booker against Fox. Booker left side. Pass to Saric. Over Beasley. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Medu's got his 4th rebound in this one. Beasley against Saric. Beasley dishes to Hield. Puts it up. That one a little long.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns finding a 15-point. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout. Some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. Saric comes in for Jay Crowder, and it's Johnson in for Bridges. On the court for Sacramento, we've got Beasley. Hield is out there with Davis. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Medu in at the 4. Releases from 15, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Great D that time from Johnson. Phoenix leading by 12. Booker finds Paul. Now here's Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Here's McGee. That shot off. Good D by Thompson. And here is Hield. Beasley outside. Medu. Rebound by the Suns. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
McGee. Sacramento grabs the miss. Thompson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Davis against Paul. Johnson in the corner. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Out to Thompson. On the wing, Hield. Booker pulls it in.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
The pass to Saric. Paul with the ball. Now here is McGee. He's got 8.
Phoenix foul. Dario Saric. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
The Kings trail by 15. Davis, the pass to Medu, kicks it to Beasley. Inside to end the cold streak, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Phoenix calls timeout.
Timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
The Kings making a switch here. Fox is checked in. Saric outside. Booker outside. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. And he makes that one. Paul's got 6.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
Now Beasley. He's got 8. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's McGee. No good on that one. Good D by Thompson. And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 13. The shot by Thompson, no good. Phoenix has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Booker against Hield. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Medu. Medu's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Fox. He kicks to Beasley. Down low, here's Medu. And he slams it one-handed.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Booker draws the double. Passes it to McGee. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Saric. Booker trying to free himself up. And it's Saric. That time on the assist by Booker.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
To the paint. It's tipped and taken away by Johnson. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Sacramento grabs the miss.